Students, today I am going to discuss the chapter Ranga's Marriage, written by Masti Venkatesha Iyengar from the book Snapshot. Children, this is the third chapter of your book. Before starting the chapter, we should know about the introduction of the chapter. Ranga's Marriage is a humorous narration written by Masti Venkatesha Iyengar. The old plot is set sorry, the plot is set in the village of Hosahalli. It's a village. Ranga, the accountant's son, came back to the village after completing his studies in the city of Bangalore. Impressed by his values, the narrator tries to play matchmaker and gets him married to Ratna. Students, there is a village of Hosahalli where all the story is set. The narrator lived in a village of Hosahalli. Shyama, the narrator, jokes that nobody had heard of it because there was no mention of the village in maps. Even its own people forget about it. Still, he speaks very highly of the place. According to him, it was the gem of the state of Mysore. It was famous for its sour mangoes. Just as the mango was special, so was everything found in the village. Students, as we already talked about Ranga in the introduction of the chapter, that Ranga is the son of an accountant, and he came back to the village after completing his studies in the city of Bangalore. Shyama, the narrator, recalls an incident that happened 10 years ago. The village accountant was the first one to gather enough courage to send his son to Bangalore to study. Not many people knew English then. It was like a priceless commodity. That was why Ranga's homecoming was a great event. A big crowd went to greet him. The narrator also rushed to see him. Everyone was surprised to see that Ranga had not changed. He came out with a smile on his face. He still followed the rituals of his caste. Ranga noticed the narrator touched his respectfully touched his feet. After some time, that after after some time that afternoon Ranga after some time an afternoon Ranga went to the narrator's house with a couple of oranges. The narrator thought that such a fine and generous fellow should settle down and get married. He inquired about his plan to get married. Ranga said that he didn't want to get married soon. Actually, he was searching for the right girl who was mature enough. He wanted to marry a girl he admired. The narrator found the most suitable girl for him. It was Ramarao's niece Ratna, a pretty girl of 11 who had come to stay with him after her parents died. She was from a big town, so she knew how to play the veena and the harmonium. She also had a sweet voice. Students, rest of the portion of the chapter we will discuss tomorrow.